Okay, now you'll notice on this right here I've got a list of layers. Usually when you open up Rhino first time it only gives you 5, but I use as many as I need. What you do with the layers is you saw me draw this up. Now you select, right click, change object to layer. And what I do is I hide the layer so that as I transfer parts to it, they disappear so I know my progress. Okay, so now we have the entire fuselage on one layer. Next thing I'm going to do is the cockpit, which I've decided I'm going to have stretch from here to here. What I'll do is draw that line, hit this button that says project to surface, select that, and then click on where you want the fuselage to go. If you look above, you notice it's not very nice. So a lot of times that's when you realize, maybe I'll start from the top. And it doesn't really matter what the panel lines are doing or what it's doing over on this side. You're more interested in the top. Hard part is getting that one layer you want. There you go. And this is a lot of the dangers I run into while designing. Projecting just does not work. So I'm going to go back to the side project because that'll at least got me closer. Now times what I'll do is do another project here at this edge. Then you turn it off, and this gives me the limits to what that will match to the fuselage for the thing, or the cockpit. And then this is just kind of giving me a general idea of the shape I'm going to want for the top. And drop. And this tells me basically how many parts are going to be in the cockpit. I'm going to do, see then here, when I'm doing the windows, I'm checking all 3 angles, front, side, and top, trying to line up as best as I can. You'll notice it's not easy. And sometimes you just got to compromise and say, we'll get close enough. And so even here you look, I'm at the end of this window and way past on this one. So next, just kind of go to that one. That one goes to there. And that one's just going to go there because okay, here I'm running into a problem. I drew that, but it didn't click to the line. So what I'm going to do, highlight there, and I'm going to go to the perspective view, and I'm going to watch all 3 angles again. till it gets about where I want it, right there. Alrighty. Now what you'll notice is that basically none of these are any good. Okay, so click on these all the way to the end and make sure this line is straight. This line here is straight. So make sure ortho is on and click till it goes, drag until it goes to int, INT or intersection. That's always even, means it's straight. And basically we're doing this for all of them. Everywhere we drew the windows. And it looks like the windows are basically straight up and down. But we kind of got them angled here, but that's alright. Next thing we're going to do is if I look at that, it's kind of angled up. A lot of it is you notice here, it's kind of, I've got it to where the straight will be straight out, but it's angled upwards. So basically we start over. And model designing is a lot of that too, just saying, yeah, screw it. So again, we start here. And I'm thinking I want it to end about here. Now, let's see. This is where a curved line will come in handy. You want it to end about there and be curved. Sometimes, well, all the time, the arc, if you try to do it from center, or on different angles, it goes wonky on you. So you gotta, okay, that's the line I want. So a lot of this is engineering. So that one I've got to change again. And this one we're going to draw to there. Okay. Now this is where it gets tricky. Because you got this. Basically we're going to split and explode everything. You take this, join it up, and split along here. That way, when you lock, oops, don't forget to explode these. Always do top to bottom, that way you know you're using the fuselage line. Except for here. This one here, I'll show you in the next video.